That's the beginning of bad news. Hey babies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Miss Chisom. In case you do not know me, no now. Anyways, you probably clicked on this video because you're coming from the part 1. If you haven't watched the part 1, don't just bother with this video because you wouldn't understand anything. So go and watch the part 1, then come back and watch the part 2 because it's an interesting one. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the story. Okay, so my Unilag story. In my head, I was thinking that, okay, with my jam score that was really good, I can just enter Unilag and do economics for 1 year, come out and off to Canada. Like, I didn't even want to do that. Was the plan, though. For my mom and her own plans in her head, all the things that she just be planning, she didn't answer. She said that she just came one day. She was like, okay, Chiso, I think there's this thing called Diploma in Unilag. I think you should do it, because she was making inquiries. I was also making inquiries. I think a friend told her about the diploma, so she said this thing called diploma that she thinks I should do it. And then I was like, that what do you mean that you think I should do it? That should be I have economics. That should be I'll just enter the Unilag and do the course. And she knows, but the thing about the diploma is that you have a certificate, blah blah blah, that you leave and then it will be like a complete year. It will not be an incomplete program. I was not like, okay. It's not like that, but you have to write an entrance exam, and that was when I wasn't even happy with which one is entrance exam. Should I've already graduated, so I don't even want to know anything concerning exams. And I had already been through a lot in trying to apply to Canadian University after doing TOEFL, doing all those, considering SAT, everything. Just like, I don't want to go through that stress again. I just was like, no, I can't even come and be writing exams. Like, no. She was now just encouraging me, trying to make me see the light. She didn't now stop there as I should just write entrance exam. She was not like that. Okay, but do you know the thing that for this diploma that I want you to do science? And I was like, what? Like science? That you want me to go back? She was like, yes. And I don't blame her, because even after graduation, as much as I wanted to study economics, I just felt that I still had this liking, this teeny bit of love for medicine, and I didn't have like full conviction, because I just felt that, okay, maybe if science subjects were hard for me in my school, my secondary school, what if it's not now hard in the university? What if maybe my uni teachers, my uni lecturers would be better? So I didn't have like this full conviction, so I was still confused, one leg in, one leg out. And I was still feeling like maybe I'm just using economics as an easy way out. Maybe I'm not putting in, I don't want to put in effort, and I didn't want to make a decision just as an easy way out, because in life nothing is actually easy. Even the economics has its own scoring. So I didn't have that full conviction. So that's why she was like, okay, I should go back to science. I should do the science this 1 year, this diploma year, the foundation year. I should do the science. Then after the science, I'll now have more conviction, since with my science experience, because I wrote economics for JAM, then I can know, okay, business, science, which one is calling me more. I didn't even want to hear it too, but she was actually making a lot of sense. But you know me, I didn't even know. I was just like, I was just frustrated, but she kept on encouraging me. And finally, I decided to do the diploma. So the day before the entrance exam of the diploma program, that was the day I found out that there was going to be an exam the next day. Like, the information wasn't even circulated well. So it was the day before the exam that I found out that, okay, I'm going to write this diploma exam. So I didn't study in any way. I was just like, okay, I'm going to go there and just do my best. I didn't even plan for any tension. So I went there and I sat the exam. And then after sitting the exam, it wasn't bad. was just there. Then when the results came, and I found out that I was the third best in the whole list. I got, was it 91%? And it was like, what? So my mom was just looking at me that, Chisum, see, you didn't even read, though. You didn't even read. Can you see that you did well? Can you see that you did well? Can you see that you're not dumb? That you can do this medicine, you can do this medicine. I'm sure she was just overjoyed because I know that some place in her heart actually wants me to study medicine, but she wouldn't force any course on me. But if she were to choose a course, I feel like it's medicine. So she was just so happy. See, you can do it, you can do it. Even me, I was just like, because I couldn't even believe it. Anyways, that was how Aisha gained admission to to do the diploma program in Unilag. I already gained admission into the diploma program in Unilag, but I was still not convinced that okay, this medicine was for me. I just felt that I don't even know. And part of the things that even added to my confusion was that in secondary school, one man of God that they invited to pray for us saw vision in my life that okay, he said that let me quote him how he said that he sees me in a medical lab. I was just like, I never, just don't get me wrong, I never allowed that to influence my decisions because I want to align with what he said. But I don't know, it was just another thing in my subconscious that kept on thinking that okay, this man of God that said this thing though, so everything was just so confusing. I was still confused. Business, science. I just kept on doing the science. I did the science, did the whole diploma. It wasn't even easy at all, especially when it came to practicals, because the way they organized practicals in that Unilag, the way they organized it, I don't even want to go there. Because if I should just talk now, I might just say rubbish. So let me just keep short. But then it was very stressful. But I just finished, and then during the diploma, I did the diploma to write an exam rather called Jupeb, and Jupeb exam gives you admission into second year. So the diploma period is as good as your first year period. So if I wasn't even enjoying first year, I don't know how I was going to enjoy second year. But we kept on going. So I wrote my Jupeb exams, and that's how, I don't even know, that's the beginning of bad news. I wrote my Jupeb exams. I didn't do so well. I got 12 points over 16, and for medicine you can only get, if you want to study medicine, 16 points, and if they consider you, it's if you have 15 points. So 12 points was like and it was the 12 points I could still get dentistry, but just like I was already demoralized. And after talking to my friend, we're both crying on the phone because we each other like, where are we going to even start? Because the way they put pressure on people for Jupeb, you see people drinking like rat poison if they don't do well. Like, it's that bad. Like, if you fail Jupeb at that point, it's like the end of the world. So I was just so demoralized. I didn't even know where to start from. And I just knew, like, after I entered the Jupeb program, because I didn't take up my econs admission and I didn't defer it, that one too was forfeited. So I didn't know where to go again. And we had already cancelled all the plans to go abroad. We're still doing research during the diploma period though. We researched into University of Georgia. That's Georgia and Tbilisi. We researched universities there. I was even sold to go there. Like, my heart was sold. My auntie was like, "No, it's too far. You don't know anybody there, so don't go there. That what if something bad happens to you? What if you need their attention?" And I was so annoyed when they cancelled that. When the plan was cancelled, because if you see Georgian universities, as in university in Georgia, universities in Georgia, Tbilisi, so beautiful, and all I wanted, like my goal in life, I didn't even care about academic standard. I just wanted to go to a beautiful university. So Georgia met all my requirements. My auntie, she came and and that plan was cancelled because it's too far. I don't know anybody there. It's not a popular country. So that was it. Then also, which other universities? Canada. We didn't research it again because it was more financially wise to study in Nigeria. So when I was now thinking of all the, we also researched Hungary. Yeah, but also nobody there. I don't know anybody there. New country, they don't speak English like that. So cancelled. So I thought of all the options that had been cancelled to make sure that this Jupeb works out. And that's why I was just demoralized. I didn't even know where to start from because at that point there was no option A, B, or C. There was nothing at all. Another option that was there too that was cancelled at the time was Ghana. Yeah, how we even came about Ghana was when my sister had this infection called foot rot on her toe or on her feet. Yes, she had foot rot. Went to a doctor, and my mom and her questions now asking the doctor, where do you think is advisable to study? Where do you think is advisable for my daughter to study? Yeah, the doctor was now like, he advises that I study in Ghana rather. And doctor was half Russian, um half Nigerian. So my mom was like, then what about Ukraine? That since you're Russian, you will know about Ukraine. It was not like that. Yes, Ukraine is good, but racism, and then one of his cousins died in Ukraine when she went to study, and nobody knows what happened to her. So that was just cancelled. Like, no Ukraine again. So he was now saying after UK, US, Canada, that he strongly advises Canada, Ghana, sorry, not Canada. He strongly advises Ghana, that he was so convinced about Ghana. After the doctor told us about the University of Ghana, we did our own research and we narrowed our options down to University of Ghana and KNUST. But I wasn't really feeling Ghana. I was just like, okay, but she was just like, she's going to do it anyways. It's always good to have another option, and I'm till today extremely grateful that she did that. Anyway, so we narrowed our options to University of Ghana and KNUST. We applied to the University of Ghana, paid the acceptance fee. Yeah, I think we paid the acceptance fee. Yeah, we did everything concerning University of Ghana, so we're just waiting for the results. And then we didn't do anything concerning KNUST. And the thing about the University of Ghana, I didn't calculate my cutoff, so I was very scared. And at the time that the Jupeb results came out, I was just thinking about all these things, like, because even Ghana wasn't even in my mind. It was just an option my mom did. I didn't even consider it as an option. So when I say I didn't have any options, I didn't have any options. So I was just demoralized. Then my mom, because I was in my auntie's house, so my mom called and then she was just consoling me. And she told me that, okay, that she got a letter from University of Ghana, I had gained admission, that she's happy. She was so happy. She told me that I gained admission. But I didn't gain admission into medicine, I gained admission into biological sciences. And in my head I was like, okay, biological sciences, what can you do with biological sciences? But she was not like that, okay, that biological sciences is a good course. She kept on encouraging me that if I do biological sciences, then I can go to med school in another country. So after gaining the University of Ghana admission, we decided to try again for the KNUST. Why we didn't even try the first time, or why we didn't continue with the process, was because we didn't really know how to go about it, especially how to calculate cutoff points. And when we called the helpline on the website, they were not very helpful. But this time, oh my god, as if God just directed our steps. When we called again, it was a different person that picked up the phone. It was actually a lady, and she was so helpful. She helped me calculate my cutoff. We found out at that point I was eligible for the medical school application, and then they sorted out my application process, and from there the rest was history. And then that's how I found myself in Ghana. I gained admission to KNUST. Sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, share your own experiences, and also share this video for anybody that's looking for inspiration. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for all the love and support. Bye.